McCaffrey. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
How'd you get McCaffrey?
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No. No, I don't do that. I don't cheat, kid. Nah, I only blitzed because I knew I had to start a stream. I thought I started the stream already.
This defense looking for an early stop.
Yeah,
this is 3rd down and 6. Now it's Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Good play.
He's got a man complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Marquise Goodwin, 77 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
That's your last touchdown.
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. It's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big play ability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Because I fuck with the baseball. Like, I've been fucking with the baseball. I fuck with the golf. I fuck with all that shit. I don't have it because I don't have people to play it with. I only play Madden because I know it's me.
On 1st down, it's Long. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's the same shit.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
His stick has to be perfect. I can dig it.
Monday. 11.
Now Locke. He gets this one to Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Now it's Locke. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now?
I can't make the playoffs.
I don't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Yeah, that's where you fucked up right there. You want R1 or circle.
From the 50, it's Long.
Look.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. We are tied at 7.
You could have made a play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
All he does is
feel it in the end zone.
Because Madden lets you get away with it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the
24-yard
line.
8 every play, and you're going to get a sack one of those 3 plays. Or 1 of 3 plays, or maybe every other play. Like Madden's, I like this Madden.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Watson. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Watson now to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I love the touch passes. I like how they added more RPOs to this and all.
These two teams all tied after 1.
What play should I call to shut this down? Yeah. Next season is probably my last season. Yeah, I'll be leaving for the Navy by the end of February. The last month I'm here, I'm not trying to worry about having to play people, because that shit pisses me off, having to play people, and they don't want to play.
Again, it's Watson.
Good run.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Oh, it lagged?
And this is scooped up by the Lions.
I wasn't running nowhere.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, no, that was a good run. That was a good run. I overplayed the position. I forgot I was in the zone. I'm drunk right now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Bill?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I think I'm 6 and 8. I was 2 and 2. And then my nephew got my game stuck in my system, so I had to stop. I couldn't play Madden for a couple of weeks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rock.
And then next thing
this
I know,
is Johnson, he's got it. And working across midfield inside the 45. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
2 and 2, like.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
12.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Luck on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I just can't turn the ball over right here.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
That's my problem.
Let's go, B. Come on.
Oh, he backing up. Oh, that's a white boy out there.
He's coming.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Hold on.
61, match box, right. 11.
He playing zone blitz.
From the red zone now, Locke. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
That's my last name. That's my guy.
To throw is Locke. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
12.
Hey,
Foxtrot.
58, right there.
A shotgun snap for Locke. His throw caught right around the 6. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I was only going for it because there was no help.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
You get a ball back after half too. No, I get ball at half. And I kicked it off.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? He's going to go for a big play downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot and that wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks,
you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I like to score a point.
Luck now to throw. Flushed out right.
We out there.
Now he'll pull it down. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still...
You good, you good. Just let me know when you hit, when you ready.
A nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
After this game, I'm about to fucking pork chopped up. I'm going to hit the other dude I'm supposed to play tonight. I'm going to see you play. If not, I'm about to destroy you shit.
On 2nd down, Johnson. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Wendell Smallwood and Miles Sanders. And I didn't need a running back because I already had 2 running backs. And I don't run the ball enough for that anyway. Yeah, I don't run the ball enough for 3 or 4 running backs. I'm good with the first.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
It was for a rookie running back.
They run Smallwood. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I'm going to circle. That's what you know.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Barnett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38.
That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. A right tackle.
And his kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Am I trading anybody? I might trade Galloway. The receiver. I know you like offense.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You did. It's okay, though. Just take the ball in the half, because you're about to throw a pick, and it might be a pick 6. Don't throw nothing under 15 yards. Don't throw nothing under 15 yards. 5 seconds. You take it in the half. That's what I'm telling you.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Play it safe. I get the ball back too. So if I return it and get the ball back, and I score a touchdown.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, you went out. You went out no huddle. You went out Wildcat. What are you doing? What are you doing? be out.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Well, they start the second half with Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And some room to work. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
I need to, but I probably won't.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, wow, y'all disrespectful.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Watson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
What do you want from McCaffrey? McCaffrey, the running back. I don't need him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, it becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And
the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Madden will let you know if you're winning or not. Is there certain shit that happens throughout the game?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
56. Hey, Delta.
Wow.
56.
He better not blitz.
From the gun, here's Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He was catching, he might have scored. There was a slant.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25.
It's all good, bro. You give him the ball back.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. From Soldier Field, meanwhile, in Chicago, a 3rd quarter score. And the gap in that one has widened. The Bears have scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He is. He just got to stay healthy and show the world what he can do. I believe it. Yeah, I believe in him.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Nothing.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The Redskins send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
It's the 3rd quarter. It's the 3rd quarter. I don't care about that. You need a score.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
No, you should already know that, too. No.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
I don't know where he's going with it.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
wow. Why'd you think he backslid?
Check it back.
That's a pick. That's a pick. I already know where you're going with it. Yeah.
They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Oh, didn't let me
Able to
jump.
find Deion Kane complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Redskin first down. The pick up 15 yards.
That's my young lady. Clear. That's a pick. That's a pick. That was a pick 6 for real. He picked it. Kane. That was a pick 6, bro. All you gotta do is put his hands up. It's okay. I still gotta get the ball back. Still gotta get it back. It's the end of the quarter, so you can just call it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I hate how they don't stop the
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm ready. I am ready. I already know where you're going. You're not. You're not.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
If he was across the middle, that was a pick.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Torn back across his body.
I thought he was going deep.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
What's that, dog?
Did you get Shaquem Griffin from VA, the old Seahawks?
Yeah.
I offered him something crazy for him when the league first started, and he didn't offer it. And that's my man. He didn't want it.
Really?
Yeah, and then
about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I don't need linebackers now. Our linebackers are straight.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
92 speed and then I think it's 90 acceleration. Oh shit! Yeah, like he's fast. That's fast. He's faster than most corners on the game.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deshaun Hand, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Third and long. It's Watson eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Open man is Anderson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Watson. His throw incomplete. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He's coming right now. That's Darius Slay. He's coming. Ain't nobody in it. It don't matter.
Throwing again is Watson. On the move to his left. And that's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson looks to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Coleman. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
You picked what?
After the interception, it's Love. Being chased out left.
That's a pick. Oh,
and I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Oh, it's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I'm throwing the circle. It's a street pass, too. I don't know that.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I'll be a good-ass series.
Throwing now. Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
After the interception, here's Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
You got it.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Hey, what are you doing?
To throw again on second down. Luck. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's third and short.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
I'll be right there with the linebacker.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I'll just try to dive in front of him, and I won't be able to touch him.
At their own 25-yard line.
But this Madden definitely
out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
And he dropped the ball. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Defense, get out the field, defense. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the board. Check 99. Check 99.
Back to the air. Watson on second down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Will Harris. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They call a timeout. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Luck gonna throw it. He sets to fire deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
You coming again, though? I was going. McCaffrey's by himself.
One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh,
picked by Tracy Walker.